Welcome back to the channel, my friends. So I had a video planned out to talk to you guys about JWT vulnerabilities that you can find in bug bounties. But lately I've been on this web app post-exploitation bus, and I wanted to share a tool that can be used as a stealthy backdoor or as a web shell to manage legitimate web accounts or web servers. So what the heck am I talking about here? Well, guys, let's get into it this week on the secret letters of a hacker. So what if we can upload a polymorphic, obfuscated PHP script to our target web server and then be able to spread across the network like some jelly on toast? Well, my friends, let's talk about Weebly, the weaponized web shell. Features include shell access to the target, SQL console pivoting, upload and download files, spawn reverse and direct TCP shells, audit remote target security, port scan and pivoting, and many, many more. So let's dive in and find us a web server to pound. All right, guys, so the first thing we want to do is jump into Kali Linux and search for a web server. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and grab some headers off of a website. So we're going to do curl --head, call out to the website we're hunting on. So once we grab the headers, we can see that the server here is running Apache 2.4.48. Now next, what we want to do is we want to do a git clone of Weebly. Once we have that, we'll cd into the directory and we're going to generate our PHP shell. So to generate a shell, we'll do Weebly generate with the password, and we're going to put it in our home directory and then the desktop, call it shellsfordays.php. As you can see here, it generates a obfuscated shell for us. Now what we need to do is upload this to our target server. Now once it's uploaded to our target, we're going to call out to Weebly and the location of where our PHP script resides on the server. So HTTP secret hackbot shellsfordays.php, and then the password we gave it, which was hack. And here is our PHP shell. So now we have command line execution on that server, and we can run commands like system_info, and that'll give us all the information of that target system. We can also run system_process, and what that does is it's going to list all the processes as well. We can also run ifconfig to get the IP address. We can do a net scan and then the IP address and then the TCP range that we want to scan. In this instance, we're going to scan 1 through 100. And as you can see, port 80 is open. We can also do things like file download, file upload. We can spawn another TCP shell by doing backdoor_TCP. A ton of good information. So check out the link in the description for more information on how to bypass file extension checks and how to bypass content type, as well as adding junk data to the extensions or adding double extensions, things like that. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, you're missing out on some epic hacking content. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.